Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Okay, Singy, we get to see the best hitter in the league in this one.
Yeah, one of the toughest outs in baseball. No simple formula, but opposing pitchers have to just continue to try and work around the zone. This guy takes advantage of every mistake you make.
First pitch coming your way Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Gallen. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One up, one down. Here's the Giants lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Luis Arias, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
As a pitcher, it just feels like you can't hide from this guy because no matter what, he can punish you, even if the pitch is outside the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Eldridge launched a homer in his most recent game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gallen, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Hit on the ground might be two. Here's Marte for one. Over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, and on the hill for the Giants, Landon Root. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Perdomo went deep in his most recent game. And the 1-0.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Well, Boog, it can be frustrating when players start to press in scoring opportunities. You know, it also puts pressure on your starting pitcher. They need to lock in and capitalize with runners in scoring position.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Nolan Arenado. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chase Field, and now Bader up to the plate.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Outside, that's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. Bader runs. Strike in there. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Trying to move him over here. They put the tag on him. One out man at first. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one fouled off. Runner on the go. Throw, save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Waves at the defender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
14, Gabriel Moreno.
Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
Gurriel gets a piece. The 0-2. To the right side, Arise. Throw to first in time.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Carlos.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
All 1.
And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. Ball 3. Smoked on the ground a second, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Gilbert.
And he hits a ground ball right side. 1 pitch and 1 out. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Luis Arise stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bounce to Santana. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. James McCann in now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Chop to the left side. Throws to first. What a play.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 13, Tim Kawa.
And that misses. Ball one. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. High fly ball out to left field. Gilbert should have this one. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Giants baseball on back here at Chase Field, and now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge.
Well, Boog, as we talked about in the open, he's been a cheat code at the plate. No hits yet in this one, but a lot of game left.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fought off foul. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure of.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. So here's Bader now. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Outside low, and that is ball one.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Ball. That one missed. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the air, right field. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. The Giants score first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 down, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Chopped left side, and that's just foul. The 1-1. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
All over that one right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Over to first. They limit the damage here. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom 4, here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ball, that's inside.
That one ripped, but foul.
Ball.
And that skips in the dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Oh, 0-2 now as he swings through it. Perdomo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Arenado, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. That is the inning. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 5th. Drew Gilbert now at the plate. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next to the Giants, the shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Ground ball right side. Over to Perdomo. That's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. In the air, left field. And he can't make the play.
That's one of those errors you make as an outfielder where you just can't believe it. You want to crawl into the grass. Every outfielder at some point muffs an easy one like that, but it feels like one of the most embarrassing things you can do. Hey, we all caught pop-ups in Little League. Nothing particularly difficult about that one. He just didn't see it all the way and put the squeeze on it. I'm sure it won't happen again.
Tap foul at the plate. Arise off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The other way. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fouled off left side. The 2-1. Foul ball there. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is one hit, so we'll see if they can break through and get something going.
The Giants leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Goes down looking. Santana thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2-2. Got him swinging. Here is James McCann. 0 for 1 so far.
Designated hitter, James McCann.
Hey.
On the ground, right side. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Rafael Devers will hit next. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His 26th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Cade Stroud.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That's a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo.
Look out. And it hit him. First and second, no outs. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. And the 0-2 stays alive. The 0-2.
Nope, outside.
The Giants trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One-two now. That one just misses. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
The catcher, number 14, Patrick Bailey.
Check on the runner. Bader dives back.
Ball 1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Here's Marte for 1. On to Santana, 2. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now 3-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chase Field, well, we go bottom 6. Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he lays down a bunt.
Nope.
And foul ball.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Tawa not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Here's a high chopper. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Nope, that's down.
Bouncer to second. A rise. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 7th. Drew Gilbert getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Thomas drifts towards it. And there's one down. Popped in the air, left field. Gurriel takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Paul Sewald on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next to the Giants, the
Bryce
first baseman,
Eldridge,
number 8,
the next
Bryce
Giant to hit.
Yet
Eldridge.
another solid performance for the league leader in average, Boog. He has a unique confidence in the box right now.
Hit hard, base hit. Well, you weren't going to keep him quiet all day. That's hit number 1 and probably not his last.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's a little bit high. And to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's ball 2.
On the ground right side, Marte. To first, out number 3. Giants leave. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading up
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Has one of the top averages in the league, Singy. That bat's got more hits than a summer playlist.
Pitchers are looking around like, can someone unplug this guy?
Yeah, Singy, he's turning BP into a lifestyle.
I mean, pitchers are calling their parents after games just to decompress.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Marte wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
They'll just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Nope. That's in
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
That's a ball.
The Diamondbacks trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Moreno in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 0-2. Got him. Now 1 away. Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's already homered in this game. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it is gone. That one felt good. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Michael Soroka. He's into the game with the bases empty. So up next, Patrick Bailey. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Blake Walston, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Gets under it and pops it up. Arenado drifts towards it. And that's the 3rd out. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is NL West action. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 8th. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. getting ready to hit.
Inside ball.
Rube into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1 out man at first. Now up next for Arizona, James McCann. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. called out on strikes.
Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So
gets him easily, ends the inning. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Fitzgerald.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
This looks like extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Soroka throw over. The rise. Dives back in safely. Digging in, Bryce Eldridge. Late on that fastball. And they'll do it again. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
Breaking ball, and that got him. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Thomas sizing it up. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas under it. That's out number 2.
Up next to the Giants.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And it goes just foul. Foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one lifted to left. Gurriel under it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shot. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
0-2 now. On the ground to third, Schmidt. Throws to first in time. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Up next for the
Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, could be 2. Arias has it for 1. The double play ends it right here.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.